Welcome to Inbodhi Yoga, Tallinn full primary series practice. Please come in front of your mat. Place your toes together, close your eyes. And just breathe naturally through the nose. Feel both feet on the mat. Growing taller, bring your pelvic floor muscles up towards the navel. Bring your navel towards the spine and up. Lower the chin. Activating Mula Bandha, the root lock. Udayana Bandha, your belly lock. And Jalandhara Bandha, your throat lock. Activating Ujjayi breathing, if that is familiar to you. If not, please just keep breathing through the nose. Equal inhale, equal exhale. Bring your hands together, palms together. And let's start with 3 Oms all together. Exhale fully and then inhale to start. Exhale, bring the hands back next to you, open your eyes. Surya Namaskara A, inhale, bring the hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, looking at the navel. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana, bend elbows back. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Keep breathing. Belly in, fingers spread. Five deep breaths. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk or jump between the hands, spine straightens, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to your side, Samasthiti. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back, elbows bent back, 90 degrees. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Anytime you want to have a little rest in a child's pose, you can do so. Keep breathing, beautiful. Heels looking slightly outside. And exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk between the hands, spine straightens, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, hands to your side. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back, keep your belly in, Chaturanga. Inhale, open your heart, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Anytime you feel you want to rest in a child's pose or coming to all fours, you can do so. When coming to all fours, inhale, you can curve the back. Exhale, round the back. So this is another opportunity for you. And when you're ready, coming back to down or facing dog. Then exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk between the hands, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Hands to the sky, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. And we go again. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Beautiful. Good job. Keep breathing, Ujjayi. Feeling your neck relaxed. Fingers spread. The area between the thumb and the index finger firmly on the mat. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk between the hands, spine straightens, look front. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Hands to the sky, you're doing great. Exhale, Samasthiti. One more round. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, looking at the navel. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Beautiful. Giving and receiving the gifts of adjustments. Adjustment is a gift. Keep breathing. Enjoying your own breath, the equal inhale, the equal exhale. Keeping legs, hips distance. And then exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk or jump between the hands, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to the side, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya Namaskara B. Bend the knees, inhale, hands move up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back. You can lower the knees on the mat, elbows bent back. Inhale, open your heart, relax your shoulders. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, step the right leg to the hands, bring the hands up, look up. Exhale, back to Chaturanga, keep your belly in. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, step the left leg to the hands, bring the hands up, look up. Exhale, go back to Chaturanga Dandasana, four limb staff pose. Inhale, open your heart, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here or any other pose that feels inviting. Enjoying your body, enjoying the energy in the room of all the supporting yogis. And when you're ready, coming back to down or facing dog, exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk or jump between the hands, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, only hands move up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A with the right leg. Exhale, back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, Virabhadrasana with the left leg. Exhale, back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Staying here, child's pose or a tabletop. Coming to tabletop, you can go for thread the needle, like 2 leaves going, or cat and cows. Beautiful, Lena, good job. And then exhale, bend the knees from downward facing dog. And inhale, find your way back to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold, knees go straight. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back, elbows bend 90 degrees. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, right leg to the hands, bring the hands up, hips are squared. Exhale, back to Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows next to the body. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, step the left leg to the hands, keep your hips straight, hands up, look up. Exhale, back to Chaturanga Dandasana, belly in, keep breathing. Inhale, open your heart, and exhale, downward facing dog, keep breathing, enjoy the ride. Listening to your own breath of this breathing, moving meditation, Ashtanga Vinyasa Yoga primary series. Beautiful, Mihail. Spreading the fingers. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Inhale, walk between the hands, spine straightens, look front. Exhale, forward fold, bend the knees. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samastiti, bring the hands on your hips. And inhale, jump hips distance apart. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, forward fold, grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold, elbows moving to the side. Relax the neck and stay here. Keep breathing. Padmasana. Inhale, straighten the spine, let go from the hands. Exhale, hands sliding under the feet so the toes are touching your wrists. Inhale, straighten your spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold, relax the neck and stay here. Bringing the body weight towards your wrists. Keep breathing. Body weight moving more forward, belly in. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, let go from the hands, bring hands to hips, chin to chest. Inhale, come up, vertebrae by vertebrae, head's the last one to raise up. Exhale, feet together, hands to palms together. Inhale, step the right leg behind you, Utthita Trikonasana. Open your arms and turn to the back side of the mat. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, allow the right hand to lead you to the right ankle. Left hand stays up, look up to your thumb. Keep breathing. Looking up if it's comfortable. Middle finger raising to the sky. Belly towards the spine. Keep opening your heart and your hip. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, the left hand comes to the left ankle. Right hand up, look up to the thumb. Keep breathing, belly in. Beautiful. Knowing that this is my story, this is my journey, this is my body. Anything I'm doing, it is enough. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up again. Exhale, turn to the back side of the mat. Step the back leg more to the side. Inhale, bring the left hand up. Exhale, left hand comes to the right foot, leaving the right hand on your hip or raise it up to the sky and look up to your thumb. Parvrita Trikonasana, revolved triangle pose. Beautiful. Feel the back leg side on the mat. Yes, good, Lena. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the other side again. Now check how your feet are. Move the back leg so that you can square your hips. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand to the left leg. Do the same pose that you did on the other side. If the hand came up, allow it to come up. If it stayed on the hip, let it stay on the hip. Keep breathing, deep breaths. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back in front of the mat. Utthita Parsvakonasana. Inhale, step the right leg behind you a little bit longer distance. Exhale, turn to the back side of the mat. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, bend the front knee, bring the elbow on the knee and the left hand over your head. Keep breathing, looking at your palm up. Breathe. Exhale, look behind, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, straighten the legs to T position. Exhale, bend the left knee and mirror the same pose you already did. Remembering that your sides can be brothers or sisters, but they are not twins. A quote I read from a Facebook yoga teachers group today, and I loved it. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the other side again. Square your hips. You can raise the back knee up, heel up and knee down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, straighten the spine, belly in, and exhale, look up. Keep your belly in. Again, decide what you are doing with the back leg and stay with it. So whatever you decide, it's a right decision. So you just stay there. Own your decision. Keep breathing. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, turn to the front of the mat. Either you brought the knee down or you didn't. Inhale, bring the hands up. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, straighten the spine, pull your belly in. Exhale, look up to the sky and keep breathing. If it's easy to breathe, I'm all good. If it gets super difficult to breathe, maybe modify a little bit the pose. Exhale, look down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come in front of the mat. Step the right leg behind you. Turn yourself to the long side of the mat to Prasarita Padmasana. Your toes are looking slightly inward. Bring the hands to the hips. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come between the legs. Inhale, straighten your spine. And exhale, forward fold, maybe bending the knees a little bit. Keep breathing. You can move the wrists to the same line with your heels. Keep breathing. Hands are shoulder distance. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, bring hands to hips, chin to chest. Inhale, come up, vertebrae, hands to come to T position. Exhale, hands back on your hips. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold with the elbows looking to the sky. Staying 90 degrees or coming all the way down, however it feels needed in today's practice. Either you're practicing or you are adjusting, know that you cannot go wrong. It's a practice. It's a yoga teacher training. You are in a training, have fun. Chin to chest, inhale slowly up. Bring the hands back to T position. Exhale, hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open your heart and exhale, forward fold, allowing the hands to fall over your head, however they go today. Use the inhale to build up confidence. Use the exhale to relax your shoulders. Saying to yourself, maybe even verbally, I love your shoulders. You are my best friends. You have served me so well. Now I'm giving you the gift of this pose. Chin to chest, inhale slowly up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, forward fold, grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, forward fold, elbows moving to the sky. Keep breathing. Keeping the elbows on the same line with your wrists. Your belly lock, active, navel drawn towards the spine. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, hands to hips. Inhale, coming up vertebrae by vertebrae. Hands to T, and you can find your way in front of the mat, palms together. Bring the hands behind you, grabbing your elbows, or bring it to hidden namaste position. Step the right leg behind you. Inhale, exhale, turn to the back side and square your hips. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, your shoulders coming towards the back corners of the mat. Keep the belly in and the gaze on the middle line of the mat. Keep breathing. Chin to chest, inhale slowly up. Exhale, turn to the other side. Square your hips again. If you're holding your elbows, switch the elbows. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, bringing the shoulders to the front corners of the mat. Keep breathing. Pull your belly in. Breathe. Hips are squared. And shoulders are leveled. Chin to chest, inhale slowly up. Exhale, relax the hands, come in front of the mat for Utthita Hasta Parangusthasana. Grab the big toe of the right leg and bring the leg in front of you, or keep holding the knee. Breathe. Fixing the gaze on one spot in front of you that is not moving. Exhale, open the hip and look to the other side of the opened hip. Inhale, bring the leg back to the center. Both hands on your hips, elbows looking behind you. Straighten the leg, keep breathing. Inhale, bring the leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Switch the legs. Now do exactly the same version. If you grab your big toe, you're going to do that. If you grab the knee, please do that. Keep breathing. With an exhale, open the hip. Look to the other side of the open hip. Inhale, bring the leg back to the center. And exhale, both hands on your hips. Straighten the leg, keep breathing. Exhale, bring the leg down. Take your right leg and place it on your thigh, bending or flexing your ankle. Inhale, both hands move up. Half lotus, standing position. Inhale, come up. And exhale, switch. Take the left leg, same way. Placing it now on the right thigh. Bending the knee. Keep breathing. Mula Bandha, Udayana Bandha. Exhale, let go. Vinyasa. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Exhale, hips up and back. Bend the knees. Inhale, come between the hands, straighten the spine, look front. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, only hands move up and stay here. Utkatasana. Belly in, keep breathing. Good job. Another vinyasa. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana, keep belly in. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, hips up and back. Step the right leg to the hands. Bring the hands up and look up. Keep breathing. Virabhadrasana A. Look up if it's comfortable. Drawing the belly towards the spine, or reducing the curve on the back. Virabhadrasana to the other side. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, turn to the other side and square your hips. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, bend the front knee and stay here. Keep breathing. The side of the back foot is on the mat. Virabhadrasana B. Exhale, open your heart, move the back leg far and turn the toes looking 90 degrees. Inhale, look to the front, keep your front knee above your ankle. Hands are parallel to the mat, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, turn to the other side. Inhale, straighten your spine. Exhale, bend the front knee above your ankle. Keep breathing. Belly in, pelvic floor muscles up, activating your core muscles. Vinyasa. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. You can practice jump throughs, bending the knees, look to the hands with an inhale, cross the legs, come to sitting. Hands come behind you, straighten the legs. Good, Dandasana. Straighten the lower back, hands next to your hips. Turn your thighs towards each other, looking at your toes. Any mani bedi needs to be done. So maybe bring all the toes away from each other. See how that feels. So no toe is touching the toe. Padmasana 8. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, grab the big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, forward fold with elbows moving to the side. Keep breathing. Keep your belly in, Padmasana B. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, take hold of the outside edges of the feet. Inhale, straighten the spine, belly in. Exhale, navel moving towards your thighs. Beautiful, Lena. Keep breathing wherever you are. The internal rotation of the thighs can be in this position also. See how that changes the pose for you. Padmasana C. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, interlace the fingers. You can bend the knees if you want and put them behind the feet. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, stay. Keep breathing. Elbows still moving to the side. Lower back straightening. And then inhale, come up, let go. Vinyasa. Inhale, straighten the legs, Navasana. Exhale, cross the legs. Find yourself in Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, down facing dog. Bend the knees, look to the hands. Inhale, cross the legs, come to sitting. Hands behind you, straighten the legs in front of you. Purvottanasana. Bring your palms 2 palm distance behind you with the fingers looking at the toes. Point the toes, inhale, move your hips up. Thighs turning to each other. Or reverse tabletop, keeping the legs, hips distance, chin to chest, or if it's comfortable, allow the head to drop behind you. And keep breathing. And exhale, coming down. Vinyasa. Inhale, Navasana. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And come to sitting for Ardha Padma Paschimottanasana. Half Lotus Forward Fold. Grab the right leg, hug it, swing it, move it, and then decide what kind of modification you want to do. So you can bring the leg on the thigh and maybe bending the left leg and staying here. See how that feels. There's also an opportunity from here to raise the hips up. Keep breathing. And exhale, come down. Let's switch. Take the other leg and do exactly the same thing. So whatever you chose that you're going to do today, do the same for the left side. Or if you started from the left side, then you do the same for the right side. Keep breathing. That's the main thing. You can play around when you're bringing the hips up, activating the abs and the thighs. And then exhale, coming down. Vinyasa. Cycle through, or you can come straight to downward facing dog. Just skipping the vinyasa every now and then is okay too. And then finding yourself to sit it to Trianga Mukha Eka Paschimottanasana. Bend the right leg next to you. Take the calf away from the shin. Toes looking behind you. If any funky feeling in the knee or the ankle, sit on a block with a straight leg. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, forward fold. Staying there. Keep breathing. Use the inhale to straighten the lower back. Beautiful, Tuli. Breathe. Inhale, come back to seated. Exhale, let go. You're going to switch the legs. Now, if you use the block, please use it on both sides. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, forward fold. If this side feels different, or maybe that you would like to skip it, you can do that as well. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go. Vinyasa. To seated, Janu Sirsasana. 8. Keep your hips leveled and then slide the right leg to the left thigh. Inhale, hands up, keep your belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Grab where it feels comfortable. Keeping the shoulders leveled, breathe. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go. Left side. Slide the left leg to the right thigh. Inhale, hands up. And exhale, forward fold. Notice what's the difference with the right and the left. Are they same or a little bit different? Keep breathing without judgment, just as an observer, allowing my body to be however it is. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go, Vinyasa. If you want to Practice jump throughs with the blocks. You can also bring yourself 2 blocks and then practicing jump throughs like that. Back to seated for Sirsasana. Be any version you are practicing. Slide the right leg to the thigh. Help yourself up from the mat and sliding yourself on your heel. Inhale, hands up, and exhale, forward fold or going for the twist like Mihail's doing. Keep your belly in, trusting the bodily sensations to guide you what is needed to practice today. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go and switch sides. Same thing to the other side. Whatever version you were doing, do the same thing. Inhale, hands up. And exhale. Melting to the pose, keep breathing and keep your core active. Toes looking up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go, Vinyasa. You can always have a mini Vinyasa instead of the full Vinyasa, with just raising the hips up from the mat and coming back to seated. Sirsasana C. You can practice the full version or come with me to a modification. Beautiful, I love this sound. That's my favorite in a class. Coming to a squat, sitting on your toes. You can bring the palms together and just breathe. See where this pose is. Draw the pelvic floor muscles up. Noticing how the toes are doing a little stretch there. What's happening with the knees, with the thighs. And then let's go to a Vinyasa again. Keep breathing as you're practicing Vinyasa. Back to seated for Marichasana A. Legs together, slide the right leg close to you. Check that your palm can fit between your feet. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand between the legs, around the bent leg with the thumb leading. Left hand coming all the way behind your back, grabbing the other hand wherever it can. Beautiful, good job, keep breathing. Knee is pulled against your body, looking up. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go. Let's do the other side, same thing. Left leg. Again, check that you have a little room between the legs. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand between the legs, around the bent leg, grabbing the right hand wherever you can. Inhale, straighten the spine, and already in a pose you are. Keep breathing. Drawing the belly in, feel how each breath is moving the body. As you are pulling the leg against the body, the diaphragm is moving the leg with each breath. Wants to make room, massaging the organs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go, Vinyasa. Come back to seated. Marichasana B. Take your left leg, swing it, slide it, just like before. You can practice half lotus, like before, bringing the heel close to the navel. You can also leave it here, so the same pose we did already. Or bring the leg just under your right thigh, and from here, practicing the binding of the hands. Keep breathing. If it's comfortable, you can even bow down, allowing your right hip to raise from the mat. Throw the pelvic floor muscles up, navel in, inhale, come up. Exhale, let go, let's switch. So you're gonna do the same thing. First, take the right leg, swing it a little bit. Lotus swinging of the legs here. And then pick whatever you did. So any choice of Marichasana B, any version of Marichasana B. But again, an opportunity always stays to observe what's the difference with the right side and the left side. Is it exactly the same? Inhale, come up. Exhale, let go. Vinyasa. Keep the breath. Come to seated. Marichasana C. Slide the right leg close to the hip again. Right hand behind you on the mat. Inhale. Raise the left hand up. Exhale, bring the left hand on the outside of the right thigh. So if that doesn't feel very good, just hug the leg. Allow the knee to push against the hand. Inhale, look in front. Exhale, let go. Let's switch. Same thing. Bring the left hand behind you on the mat. Inhale, right hand comes up. And exhale, bring the right hand wherever you did on the other side. Inhale, straighten the spine, belly in, away from the thigh. Exhale, twist. Toes looking up. Mula bandha active. Inhale, look in front. Exhale, let go. Vinyasa. Cycling through, maybe bringing the knees on the mat for Chaturanga. Keep your shoulders relaxed in upward facing dog. And then back to seated for Marichasana D. So we're not gonna swing the leg again. So now we're gonna do the same thing. So right leg bent, left leg under the right thigh. But this time we're gonna go for the twist. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, look behind you. Good job. Keep breathing. And then inhale, look in front. And exhale, let go. Switch the legs. Somehow. Inhale, straighten the spine. And exhale, look to the other side. Beautiful, Tuli. Keep breathing. Keep breathing louder than your thoughts so that you can really hear what the body has to say about this. Quieting the thinking mind, activating the moving body. Inhale, look in front. Exhale, let go. Let's go straight to Navasana. Bring the legs in front of you, bringing this weight of the body more to the front sit bones. Keep breathing. Belly in. Gonna have mini vinyasas in between. Exhale, cross the legs, place the hands on the blocks. Inhale, raise yourself up from the mat or just on the mat and come back to Navasana. Any version of Navasana you want to practice. Activate your abs, play around. Beautiful. Keep breathing, one more breath. And then push up. Maybe crossing the legs the other way that you did before. One more Navasana. And let's end this Navasana with a Vinyasa. Now from this downward facing dog, you're going to jump your legs around your hands. Exhale, bend the knees, look to the hands. Inhale, jump like a frog, landing with the legs around the hands. Beautiful. Yes, totally. So you're gonna crawl the hands under the legs and bringing the ankles together. A shoulder pressure. You're pressing the legs against your arms. Good, beautiful, Mihail. Breathe. If you want to move forward from here, keep breathing. You can bring the forehead on the ground and walk the legs behind you, like, yeah, behind you, under the hands. Yay, there you go. From here, we're gonna, yes, please don't hurt yourself. Please don't. Now you're gonna come back, keep breathing, coming back the same way you were, and straighten the legs. Keep breathing, straighten them, breathe. And then move the legs behind you to a crow pose. There you go, Mihail. Vinyasa. Lena will come on her own. Let her come on her own. So we only adjust what we have received. We only adjust what Lena's good. She's got this. She's got this. Vinyasa. I'm practicing. So that's the primary series. And now you go to crow pose. Yeah. Look, she's doing it all. She's like, whatever you want from me, I'm just gonna do it with my nose bloody here. Good job, Lena. Good job. I love you. Tortoise. Now bring the legs, sitting with the legs apart. Gonna crawl the hands under the feet. Keep breathing. So you can stay here. That is totally enough. When the belly starts to land on the mat, you can start straightening the legs more and more. Or just stay where you are. Yes, that's the one. Good, Sigrid. Keep breathing. Don't know what the body will do when it's cold. But some people just have it. From here, you can come back up, bring the ankles together, and hug yourself behind your back. So it's a sleeping tortoise. You're like a little sleepy head. Breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And from here, slowly, slowly find your way out. Always move slowly and with the breath. And Vinyasa. So what was the purpose of Vinyasa? We are shaking off the last pose so that we can move forward with a neutral body. Come back to seated. Rooster, rooster, rooster pose. Bringing your legs to a lotus pose, half lotus pose, or just crossed legs, whatever's comfortable for you. Now there is an option to bring the hands under the feet and hug them. Yes, that's the one. Keep breathing. Emperor pose. You can bring the hands under the chin and make a face that everything is so comfortable. The sun is shining and the weather is, what was it? And then from here, we're gonna roll. So I'm gonna see that my microphone is normal. So you're gonna roll, rock and roll, and take a 180 degrees rolling, which I'm not gonna do, but you can do on your own. Keep breathing. Good job, Mia. Until you reach back to the front of the mat. So the embryo is being born into a rooster. Then you bring the hands on the mat. You're gonna push your hips up and you're gonna do kikiriki. Or this one you don't have to do. That's the rooster. So you can just do a mula bandha checkup. So just like pushing yourself up one more time. And that's all good. Vinyasa. Let's shake this one off also. So you can see why this is left out from modified primary series. Larry was like, yeah, I don't know if it's accessible to everyone. Maybe not. But now comes one pose that is from modified primary, and it's a butterfly bound angle pose, Marichasana. So that's the one that was left from the circus series. Inhale, straighten. Marichasana A, lower the chin and stay up here. Keep breathing. Come back to the breath after this little yoga heat we had again. Just come back to the breath. Slowing down the breath. Marichasana B, bringing the chest towards the mat, straightening the lower back. And then Marichasana C, you can bring the legs away from the hips a little bit and then curving the back and coming to a forward fold. Good job. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, open the legs. Upavista Konasana, you can slide yourself a little bit to the front of the sit bones, toes looking up. Inhale, straighten, exhale, grab the peak toes, maybe bend the knees if needed. Inhale, straighten, exhale, forward fold, stay here. Good job. Five deep breaths. Toes are looking up, knees are looking up. From here, with an inhale, come up, keep holding the toes and bring the legs up as well. And then make sure there's nothing behind you. And with an exhale, you're going to roll on the back and stay here. Keep the neck straight. Inhale, roll back. One breath with the legs up, and then you can bring them on the mat, holding the toes together, straight if that's possible. That's the one. Let go. Vinyasa. Good job. So we have exited the circus. You did great. Come back to seated. You can help yourself on your back, lying down. Grab the big toe of the right foot and bring the head away from the mat. Keep breathing. Supra Varangostasana. So we came back to the modified primary again. Activate the left toes. Exhale, bring the head back on a mat. You can start opening the hip, keeping both hips on the mat. Doing good. Inhale, bring the leg back to the center, kiss your knee. And exhale, let go. Other side, same thing. Bring the head away from the mat as you're grabbing the big toe of the left leg. Activating the right toes. Take your time for whatever's needed. Mihail's getting some special attention from the girl. Bring the head back on the mat, open the hip. We're all friends, it's all good. Maybe I'll come and do something too. Keep breathing. And then bring the hip back to the center, kiss your knee. And take a neutral position, just take a few breaths there. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Bring the legs behind your neck, behind your head, and grab the big toes. With an inhale, roll yourself up to Abhaya Padmasana. Keep holding the big toes, upper facing big toe posture. Breathe, navel in. Exhale back. Grab the leg from outside edges. Inhale up, keep holding the legs, belly in. Vinyasa. And come to lying on your back. Setu Bandhasana or Setu Bandha Sarvangasana, a bridge pose. Bring the hands next to your hips. Bring the hips up, keep breathing. Keeping the legs hips distance, neck is straight, looking up and only up. If you're joining online, please refrain from looking at the camera and keep looking up to the sky. Beautiful, Lena. You're opening the heart. Breathe. Coming down with an exhale. Good job. And then Urdhva Dhanurasana, or keep doing what you just did. Urdhva Dhanurasana, upper facing bow position, or full bridge, as we sometimes call it. Elbows looking to the sky when I'm going up. Toes looking straight, parallel with the mat. Beautiful. Keep breathing. When coming down from the full bridge, always chin to chest first, then the shoulders, and then the back. So you have the opportunity to go one more time. You can go to the full bridge, or you can go to the Setu Bandhasana, whatever you're practicing. I don't know. Some people just are super bendy. Keep breathing wherever you are. If you're in a pose, you breathe. If you're assisting, you do jokes. Keep breathing. Beautiful, Lena. You got this. Slowing down the breath, almost like you're just standing in the beach or lying and sunbathing. And take a little breath time in this after the bridges. You can straighten the legs or do any movements that the body wants you to do. As we're going to enter to the finishing postures. You can do any finishing posture you want, or you can do all of them on your own, or I'm going to talk you through them slowly. To the shoulder stand, bring the hands under your lower back and legs up to the sky. Keep breathing the body weight mostly on the shoulders, allowing the neck to rest. Take as many breaths as you feel invited. And when you're ready, then lower the toes behind you slowly. You can keep holding the lower back. Staying there, or moving with bringing the knees next to your ears. Air pressure position, pushing the ears together. An opportunity to move back to a shoulder stand with bringing the legs to a lotus pose or a butterfly pose. Keep breathing. And from here, there is another opportunity to hug yourself while being on a shoulder stand. Yes, Tuli, that's the one. So you would just hug, bringing the knees to your chest and hugging yourself. Yes, that's the pose, almost. And then rolling back on your back for a fish pose. In the fish pose, you are bringing your palms under your lower back. You can keep the legs straight or in butterfly pose. And then lowering the crown of the head against the mat, if that feels comfortable. And from the fish pose, bringing the legs 45 degrees. If you haven't yet, you can also bring the hands 45 degrees. If it feels invited, you can just bring the head on the neutral position, allowing it to rest on the mat while doing the flying fish pose. Good. Keep breathing, Mihail. And when you're ready, very calmly, help yourself to lying on the back. Take many deep breaths to relax the spine neutrally on the mat. There may be sensations coming up which aren't painful, but are often experienced like they are. Just observe what's happening there. Allowing it to be as it is. And when you feel invited to hug the knees and roll yourself anywhere you want, then just rolling, moving, twisting, and finally coming to a forward fold. So again, coming back to the modified primary series. So this is where the modified primary series ending starts. Yes, we skipped Sirsasana. So if you feel you want to do a Sirsasana headstand as well, you can go for it. 25, I just skipped it accidentally. But there is an option for a Sirsasana too. In Sirsasana, keep breathing. Your bandha is still active. And after Sirsasana, definitely take a few breaths in child's pose. So when you're ready, coming to a comfortable seated position for Yoga Mudra. Grabbing your elbows behind you and bowing down to the earth. And then come to Padmasana, a lotus pose. Opening the palms. Close your eyes. Taking 3 deep Ujjayi breathings. To Utpluti. Raise your hips up from the mat, 25 breathings from the nose, in and out. You can come back to seated meditation, letting go of the energy locks and the Ujjayi breath. And when you're ready, find yourself in Savasana. You will receive Savasana adjustments if you wish to. If you don't, look into my eyes and say, I don't want it. But I know that you want. You don't have to. Slowly start moving your toes and your fingers. Quietly waking yourself up. This is an opportunity to leave anything that is not serving you anymore on the mat. Turn yourself away from it to your side. Take a few breaths and then quietly help yourself to seat it with your eyes closed, taking only what serves, what supports you. You can bring your palms together. Be thankful for yourself and your body. Thank you for the teachers, Krishna Mancharya, Larry Schultz. And I thank you for sharing the practice, trusting yoga, showing up, doing the work. Namaste. Thank you. Super grateful. So if anyone wants to practice Rocket One, in half an hour, Rocket One starts. Thank you.